You then open the screen and see Railtown stock price at 24 cents. There's only two things that come to your mind. The first one is, oh, they must have done a toxic finance, and they're under attack. So you check. You check for it. And I have. And there isn't one. You can't find one. So you along those lines, you look and you say, is there something wrong with their debt? Do they have a lot of debt? And then you say, oh, they must have competition. And in Canada, there's no apparent competition. But I would admit, I haven't find it, but I don't find it in Canada.
Jeez.
Rest of the world, maybe.
What's he talking about?
But then you look at the competition, and then you look at the size of the market, and you realize there's room for competition.
Right.
So you've satisfied yourself that there's not anything wrong with the cap table, nor is there going to be.
Apparently, supposedly, allegedly.
There's no debt.
How would you know? Say word.
The product is built.
Really? You work with them? Are you in their facility? Did you do all that heavy lifting? Say word. Big Bird.
And then you think, what else is going on?
Oh yeah. Really?
To summarize it quickly, we've learned about the harvesting in the markets.
Summarize it quick, please.
But then you realize that there's been a blackout of news.
Oh yeah.
It's not the news per se.
Say word.
It's the allowing of these people and institutions to be able to step up and buy.
Oh wow.
But
yo, what is
you
this?
say, well, why hasn't it happened? And I think I've made guesses at it. I'm not sure I know. But I think the most logical one is everything you just
No
way,
bro.
The government. To get this government funding.
I'm sorry.
I don't know this, but I think to get this government funding and this government support and to be included in the planning,
howdy.
I imagine that Railtown itself
Howdy, partner.
has signed
Happy
non-disclosure.
Happy Friday, almost Saturday.
So we're waiting on the government.
Just wanted to randomly
Does that mean it's going away?
stream and also
Or
stream
you
what
know?
this guy's
I think it's pretty
saying.
darn big. So I think you did a great job, Dion. This is the definition of an asymmetric investment.
And speaking of ZJYL, and this guy used to talk about ZJYL all the time. Remember that?
And
wait, Richard.
I don't come to my high numbers.
What's up, man? Happy Friday. And Richard, were you ever part of his stream before?
Numbers,
is that where you found out about ZJYL, or was that like
many multiples
recently?
Than my highest number.
And how are you, Kenneth? What did you do today? You just working all day?
That'll take care of itself. I just don't want people shaking out at $5.
He doesn't want people shaking out of one stock that he's been pumping for like almost a year or over a year already.
And
it's
crazy.
It'll
no longer be a stock that's under the.
I don't even know much about the company, honestly, but he's been talking about this stock for a long time. Hold on, let me show you.
We gotta look out.
It's Railtown. I don't know if you heard about that that stock. Richard, but yeah, Railtown Technologies,
it's just amazing.
and it's been dropping.
I wonder
It's been dropping
sometimes, is AI
again
gonna blow up
for the
in
past week.
terms of,
It did managed to go up to 25, but then it
the
pulled
large
back.
language, the idea of
On the
large
overall
language models are going to work?
long time
I'm not an engineer.
the larger time frames, it just shows that
But
there's
if you want to have fun,
consistent downtrend there. You know, like it's just been going down from here.
Computer about QPUs.
But yeah, spent the day in my skid steer mulching trees.
Let your mind run.
Skid steer?
That Canada's focused on AI and GPUs.
Oh, okay.
But then,
oh, you got one of those. Okay. Skid steers. That's cool. Just riding around with that.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, that red one. That red one looks pretty cool. Look at that one.
An intellectual thought.
That's actually pretty dope. Does yours look like that, or do you have like a 4-wheeler like that, like this next to it?
Anyway, I'm tired. He can turn it into
Says he's tired.
licenses.
He's gonna have a rough night after what comments he's about to read on the chat.
But have fun with.
But yeah, Richard, this is the stock.
What happens when you
Railtown.
GPUs and QPUs?
Railtown AI Technologies. This is traded on the OTC market.
You need an orchestration.
I've dealt with the OTC stock before, but
just have fun with that.
I just
so people who are
I don't mess with OTC stocks unless
overdone. Maybe I don't know. I have to admit I'm not an engineer. But they never talk about what's coming when quantum.
Let's see, what is HLP?
Follows on. You know,
Hongli. I think you talked about this before. Yes, you did talk about this.
Within 3 years.
You did mention this stock before.
But you can have some fun with that. Just imagining.
Yeah, it was added to the watch list a while back. But look at that, the weekly chart, the quantum RSI climbing up. The regime is bullish. Momentum has been rising, and the moving average status is above moving average.
Neil Gondik, nothing from WSI. We'll keep
look at that though. It was like at a bottom of 34 cents. This thing went up to 137.
Who has a licensing agreement with Red Hat?
Wow. And it had a 920 EMA crossover by the last week of July, or the week of the 20th of July. I'm not too sure, but it's pretty decent.
T. Alex.
Nice move.
No, Microsoft did not buy Red Hat. That makes more sense.
Yeah, not bad.
I remember it now that you said it.
Actually,
I knew somebody bought it.
Found a bottom. I want to say this would be a bottom.
Completely owns Red Hat. IBM finalized
its
$34 billion acquisition.
One somewhere around 60 cents,
in 2000,
and then around 34 cents.
That used to come up in my.
But that's a nice return though, especially if you got in at that price of 35 cents, and then from there you would have gained at least just about 285% in 77 days.
Though it converted to a limited
look at the daily. Even the daily, is just crossing over the 200. 50 is curling up. Regime is still strong bullish. Momentum is still rising, according to this indicator. And it looks like it could potentially pass 150 easy. Last resistance here from this wick. I usually count from this wick here. So yeah, somewhere around 152, and then after that is about 172. 172. So it's got to break past those two resistance levels. before it can get
necessary,
past to $2.
a little bit.
And then you
because
have
I think
another
their direction
resistance
changed
somewhere
a little
around
bit.
215.
But also, I think it was
This is just
cleanup.
this is just
I think
predicting,
it's all preparatory for
being
what's
hypothetical
coming.
here. So somewhere there.
Geology.
You can see from previous highs here around 550
Financial
ish.
reality.
Here, this big wick after it IPO'd back in 2023.
The financial reality, pre-revenue stage.
The only
I don't
top it
think so
saw
anymore.
was
I bet Railtown
$8.68.
Railtown files its mandatory
Hongli Group. This was
interim
June
financial
15. I think we
statements
might have
every
read this
quarter.
before.
Most recently for
Hongli
the
Group
period
entered into
March
strategic
31,
non-binding MOU with
26.
Sidus Energy Storage. Yeah, I think I do remember reading this.
I think we're going to see
But
it
we'll definitely keep watching. This has been
by
on the watch list
in
for a
2
bit.
weeks.
I haven't been on enough to be able to cover it. But I'd like to.
Jack Hamilton.
I'd like to be able to, at least cover and see the progress of the stocks that we talk about, just for education,
I'm not trying to be
research, and entertainment purposes, or it's not financial advice, but always do your own research and make your own
And
decisions
I'm getting worn down.
based on what you find and
But I really
decide
want to
to.
get everybody through August.
Yeah, this is
awful,
good
Jack,
though.
that this is taking this long
4 hour
as it
4 hour
has,
chart.
because
It's like slowly
I think
consolidating
that turns
from
out
from this uptrend. It's slowly consolidating
didn't
here.
happen.
You
On
can
the other
tell
hand,
from
it's allowed a lot of people to build
this indicator, the
large
deviation
positions.
trend profile, which shows the 50 simple moving average.
And I think there's a vulnerability.
But as long as it's
of
still curling up,
because I think
because you have a little bend,
I don't blame
comes
them.
down a
They're
little bit, then
busy.
it starts to curl right back up.
The stock price is always
So we
red.
just need
They
that
get
to
tired.
continue to move up,
Blame them.
because the momentum here in the 4 hour chart is still rising, and the regime is neutral. So we want all this to signal green.
Shaking out. So I guess that's why I keep going.
Let's go to chart exchange.
But I also
This is what I can.
I also overreact.
This is what I could use so far. I mean, if I had the money, I could just like access other sources that's more accurate. But oh, is he reading the comments? Oh, he's shaking his head. He's nodding. Oh no! Wait, no. I think he read it.
As of March 31.
Oh, never mind.
Obviously, Railtown's zero or nominal.
Let me bring him down just a little bit, because he blabs on so much. Let's check out the short interest. Dang, as of July 15, only 1.06% short interest. Cost to borrow seems like it dropped a little bit from 16% to 12% as of 3:21 in the afternoon today, with 2,100,000 short shares available to borrow.
I don't think for the second quarter Railtown's going to have a lot of revenue.
That's some. Let me see. We have some failure to delivers, which had which the trade date here was July 6th. Failure to delivers with 53,019. Trade volume that day was at 964.5 thousand. Settlement date was on the 10th. Wait, was on the 7th. The deadline is gonna be for the 10th on Monday. So next Monday we'll have those failure to delivers. Then the second biggest failure to delivers here is set to close by the 17th of August.
Jack Hamilton, T. Alex,
Hmm.
caffeine in
Interesting.
T. Alex, funding versus income. Instead of making money from sales, they are funding operations via
Let's check X.com to see if there's anything
This includes
based
$3.4 million
on
placement by Black
Hung Lee.
co-founders.
Stock finished lower on Wall Street.
2.95
Trading right over
for
there.
warrant exercises in June
Let's see.
20. Well, that's when it was reported.
Is there anything? Let's see. It's June 28th. There's not much going on here for HLP on X.com. Except for this one post here, March 31st, by Kristen Shaughnessy. Want to find a fraud? Selling one share at a time for an hour, killing small public companies and retail investors. It was a post by Ham Naked Shorts. Oh, Ham Naked Shorts, really? March 30th, HLP After Hours Nonsense. Looking for a big print. I found these. Want to see fraud? Here it is. So there was fraud taking place with this stock around March, according to Ham and Kristen Shaughnessy. Very interesting. So I'm guessing there has been a little bit of fraud going on with this stock. Seems like this guy back in May 21st, he's gotten to buy some shares at 36 cents. Or actually $1, never mind. Alright, let's see. What other stocks? Everything is gonna drop. Kabuta, SVL. Let's see, Kabuto. Oh, Kabuta. Kabuta, SVL, 75. Oh, okay. This thing goes for $66,000 to over $80,000 depending on hours, cab enclosure, and high flow hydraulics. Has this specific model has a popular 74.3 horsepower compact track loader featuring a vertical lift path. Okay, yeah, this thing's wow. Going for 66,500, 75,000, 75,000. A used one for like 39.8 for 29.5. It's pretty cool. So wait, so what do you usually I mean, besides mulching trees, what do you also use for this?
I think my delisting question was if a public company were to sell to a private enterprise, the public company walk away.
Let's see what stocks actually were high today in the green.
If a public company sold,
oh, Master Beef. Let's check out Master Beef.
They would move everything.
Wait, what the heck happened in Master Beef?
I mean, it's possible they just closed it.
What?
But I think
whoa, what? Did Master Beef go on a little sneeze here? A little sneeze squeeze?
In their public listing.
Whoa.
Walk away from it, but they might
wait until TP sees this. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute.
I am back. William, do you ever shut the fuck up? Always bashing others for trying to do the right thing and spewing toxicity.
Oh.
You need to retire and find someone to rail you good tonight. at a Best Western. Thank you, you black. Whatever you think. There are real stocks that could have made these people's money back. Why didn't you recommend them? Why didn't you recommend them?
Yo, you just came on just in time.
That went up.
Yo, Eric.
I really thought that, I'm trying to remember, was it Micron and a couple of others went up? But you know what's funny? They all crashed a bit too. But yeah, I think there were places to make money. There were places to lose money too.
He actually read the comment.
HD Nico made abundantly clear with his
What's going on, bro?
I don't know about recommendation, but his support of GDC at $8.30.
Mm-hmm.
So you can lose too.
Let's see what else he said.
Johnny says, just joined the live. What stock is he talking about?
Johnny Sasson? Johnny Sasson?
RLAIF. Railtown AI Technology.
Is that you, Eric?
Railtown AI Technology.
Are you Johnny Sasson?
In the United States, it's RLAIF. In Canada, it's RAIL.
He doesn't want to read it.
Okay, so this O'Toole asshole is coming back to logic. I did do some work on logic today, and I decided not to talk about it because I think I'm going to file a complaint.
So he's an O'Toole asshole. Oh my gosh.
Except to say the company was called Wayland. It was Brent's son.
He's like explaining himself. Instead of just blocking the comments. Like this guy loves to torture himself.
I don't think he did it actively.
He loves to live in madness and torture his viewers. Incredible.
Quiet warnings warn people about.
Yeah, how did the stream go last night, Eric?
I just want to say that what Railtown is set up,
What you got in his mouth?
And what Railtown is about to experience
Chris,
has absolutely nothing to
concert
do with
corner.
me.
Chris Concert Corner.
And
Oh, what's up?
People are hearing the Railtown story from me, and therefore they suspect
that he is for sure.
Up until
I just don't understand, dude. Like
a completely
it's been a drag. I mean, he's been dragging this for like a year or something. I can't even think of how long it's been already since he first introduced this stock.
I've talked about it.
I know somebody else had talked about it. But this dude, like after all his other failures, all the other stocks that he tried to push
and other people,
and it failed on him, this is his next best thing.
And
it's just literally
the collective audience, all
like
of that. I don't want to get
obvious how much he's wanting his viewers and people to buy the stock,
not by
pumping it, promoting it, all that.
And
then whoever speaks about other stocks, he just bashes them and just talks all this
I did not know it.
BS.
It was my biggest.
This guy is cynical. It's like out of it.
And compared,
he should listen to me too and would just retire.
It remains my largest position, Logic. So I've paid the price for it.
I'm currently gambling on the dip buys on lithium.
Railtown is a bad recommendation.
Lithium and Clean Vision? Is that Clean Vision? No, that's not Clean Vision.
Railtown has absolutely nothing to do with Logic. Railtown is AI. Railtown is not a manipulated story. It's not a CEO trying to put pieces here and there together to create something that's going to go up. Railtown
Eric.
Is completely different.
Eric, guys, check this stock out.
With you, and I think that's
wasn't TP in this stock?
correctly
Master
stated,
Beef.
Tool, I am back. Railtown is going to do a lot better than Logic. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I remember Energy. Wait, hold on.
Tool is back.
Oh wait, look at this. Read it.
Yeah. I'm not going to comment on any more of this.
It said John Ruffalo is going to turn into the Hulk and smash Railtown to the ground and send you to Pound Town until your tunnel is sore. Oh my god.
T. Alex Utul, I'm back reported. Yeah, I just banned him.
He banned me.
I thought he was a friend of the community at one point, but I just banned him.
A friend of the community?
Here's somebody that might. I can't remember if he's a friend or not. TAAS Troop. So if anyone tells you that there was no market manipulation,
all right, let's move on.
In MMAT and
let's move on. This guy's driving me insane. But yeah, TP was in this stock. I know he mentioned it at one point, Master Beef, and something that we're gonna check LAC and CLNE and look at what the charts is doing. But bro, I don't know when he mentioned Master Beef. I know there was like some activity going on with the stock before. I don't know when it was exactly, but it was literally like almost no volume the way this thing was trading, and until literally 5 in the morning today. Well, actually, no, it's Saturday now, but Friday in the morning, 5 a.m. This Master Beef gave the people the Master Beef. Literally gave the people the Master Beef. Beefing it up. This beefed up so much. Like it literally went from like $3.90 to $4 all the way to as high as $19.75. And this was after market open, came down to like 12.18, and then it popped right back up to that. I guess this is considered the all-time high. Yeah, the new 52-week range high, until it just got completely decimated and sold all the way back down to close in the aftermarket hours at $6.04. That's nasty. I wish I had puts on this. But 2 pops in it. Yeah, dude, I had 2 pops. I had like 2 chances of like going in and out. Insane. I've never seen anything like that. On the 4-hour, let's see. Yeah, this thing was like a. This thing is like a. I don't know. This is weird. Weird price action. There's been so many like spikes in different time periods in different spots, but whatever this was, oh boy, this was disgusting. And to top it off, like just to like be able to end it right there, the next 4-hour candle, just to bring it back all the way down. Insane. I don't think there's any news. I don't see anything here at all. It does say here, July 16, Master Beef Group announced a strategic franchise partnership to introduce premium Thai tea beverage and dessert franchise in Hong Kong and Macau. Damn, Hong Kong. Well, we know where we heard that one from. But yeah. I just wonder if he was still in that stock, or he probably went in and out. So we don't know. Let me see if I have lithium. Hold on. Lithium. Rare earth minerals. No, not here. METC was up too. I think METC actually found a bottom. Ramaco Resources. Looks like it's bottomed out. It's about to do some bullish crossover stuff here. Closed up at 678. LEC. Didn't I? Let me see. I could have sworn I saved that ticker symbol. Oh, let me check here. Wait, how did I do this again? Oh, here. List. Oh, wait. Could have sworn I had it listed here. I guess not. All right. All right, let me go and find. Yeah, I'm feeling the urge to go and master beef. Yo, Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna pin that message. Your message has been pinned. Let's see. Let me go to LAC because I know that's a lithium. Yeah, Lithium Americas. Yo, even this is bottoming out, bro. Are you serious? Look, it literally retested the levels back in September of last year. It had ranged around it ranged around these prices between like 370, I want to say, let's say 350 to 450, around that range. And lo and behold, like, it literally tested that again, that range again, and now it found a bottom here. Fast forward to this timeline. You can see a nice bullish crossover between the 9 and the 20 EMA. And then a bounce and then heading towards the 50 simple moving average. So this looks good. This could be pretty good, in my opinion. Even this too, the daily. You got the momentum rising, the regime neutral, but this could change to bullish. You need to be bullish to strong bullish. Yeah, this looks tight. I like that. Oh, this is, wait, hold on, Canadian? Wait, I'm looking at the Canadian one. What? No, I'm bugging. Wait, is there no? Wait a minute. Chris? Where's the one for NASDAQ? Wait, Lithium Americas? Lithium Americas. I'm so confused. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. I was about to bug out. I was about to seriously bug out. This was new. Like, it wasn't like this before. They literally like took they literally took the stock or whatever the ticker, and then it consolidated all into like one, where you can go ahead and expand, and then click whichever market you want to look into. BX, Boats, Neo, Toronto Exchange. What is this? Oh, never mind. But yeah, I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, this didn't look right. But yeah, same thing. Just the only thing is the Canadian money versus the USD. So Okay, so 2 days ago. I don't know why it says this, but LAC is set to announce its second quarter 2026 results on August 13th. August 13th. That date sounds familiar, does it? August 13th. August 13th. Time not specified. The earnings are expected to be disclosed at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That's 12 p.m. UTC. For the second quarter of 2026, the revenue estimate is $0, with EPS, earnings per share, anticipated at 4 cents USD. So that's what's being reported right now. Yeah, average is 311. Nice. You have the market cap at $1.13 billion. Shares float. There's no information about the shares float. But that's interesting. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Wait, what? I'm confused. But regardless, I mean, it looks pretty good, in my opinion. Looks pretty solid, and then again, like just solidifying the bottom there, and hopes that this is in fact the momentum that you want to see with this with the chart, and then eventually, if it were to continue rising momentum the way it is, you probably see this at 360, somewhere at 360, and then $4 after that, which would be the main target for LAC to reach. I wonder if there's any institutions that are buying this heavy. Let's see what we have here. Short interest. Oh, as of July 15th, the short interest was at 13.94%. That's decently high. And there were 27,700,522 shares short. We got for the cost of borrow fees, barely a 1%, 0.41, at 9 million short shares available to borrow, which is it's a big stack. What we got here? We got options, the options chain. Looks like there's a lot of volume for the August 21st options chain with the max pain of $4. Maximum pain, which is the strike price with the most open puts and calls, and the price at which the stock would cause financial losses for the largest number of option holders at expiration. So yeah, max pain is pretty much saying that they're all, betting on the $4 strike calls, I'm assuming. Yes, I think that's what it is. So there's more. So according to this chart, there's more $4 strike calls than there is of puts. And then going from here, you got the most volume with 15.65 million in calls. Is that right? Is that how they do it? Let's see. Okay. Can we switch here? Let me see. January 15, 2027. It's like a huge spike here for the $10 strike calls. That's the volume by strike. That's for the January 15, 2027 expiration date. I wonder why they're betting on $10 a strike. just for observation purposes. I'm loaded on both LAC and CLNE. Admittedly, too heavy. Master beef heavy. All right, let's do some DD here. Let's do some research on X. On X. Any top news? Let's see. Department of War CTO 9 hours ago. America yearns for the mines. Mineral maxing. Oh, this was actually a legit post by the Department of War. The official account for the Office of the Under Security of War for Research and Engineering. And this was posted this past afternoon. Interesting. So maybe there's something to do with that. See, LAC Thursday, either he's showing free money or these beat up stocks are going lower. Nah, I take the bet. I'd take the long bet, to be honest. They've been hit hard and every bag holder either sold or is down at least 50%. So it's a good time for a little pumpola, according to this guy, Oxy. I mean, regardless, I could be wrong. I mean, there's always going to be right or wrong answers. It's going to be right or wrong predictions. I don't have a crystal ball, but just looking at the past, the historical chart, and the fact that it actually did bottom out once upon a time last year, around pretty much the same range in price levels, around the $3 range. And knowing that it's actually bouncing now at more than before, I think this could definitely see a little pumpola, a little pump up, pump it up. What up, Lewis? What up, Fishy? Fishy with the gifted membership, dude. Coming in, gifting Kenzel126 with the membership, dude. Thank you, man. What's going on, guys? How y'all been? This is just yeah. But yeah, thank you, man. Yo, much love to y'all for dropping in. Yeah, man, love y'all for that, and thank you for showing love to the channel too as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, no crystal ball, just pure unadulterated gambling and hypothetical TA, and just doing our research here. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but from my point of view, and I'm guessing from your guys' point of view, how this actually looks pretty decent, especially with this one heck of a reversal on the weekly chart, to just then pop up from 266 all the way back up to like 326. That's pretty cool so far. It's way oversold also on the quantum RSI, so it's bound, and it's like primed. It's like primed to just continue with the reversal and start to head back up. The last high Lithium Americas Corp ever went up to was $10.52. That was back on the week of the 13th of October last year. So it's coming close to a year from that point. You can see the last two earnings has been a success. All right, profitable quarter, strong liquidity, and a rapid Thacker Pass project advancement for the first quarter of 2026. So yeah, we're gonna probably most likely we're gonna have to keep a close eye on LAC. All right, and again, shout out to Chris, Concert Corner. for the heads up on that, and also for HLP for Richard. HLP is another one on the watch list to look after, just to observe, and see what happens. And I wish you guys, all the best too in your investments into these stocks. Let's see, what's the other one? Oh, the CLNE. Yo, Fishy, what's good with you, man? How was your Friday night going? Mondo, mandatory Cali slang, LAC, and Lewis, how's everything going with you? Clean Energy Fuels Corp closed down negative 15.32%. Yikes. Wow. Even on the weekly chart here, it actually did pull back of the week of the 20th of July. Actually from the 13th, the week of the 13th of July, from $2.50 and pulled back all the way down to as low as 157. So it's actually coming pretty close to this range here, back in testing these levels from April to May of 2025. It dropped as low as $1.30 at that point in time, and that was the last bottom until here back in 2020. So we're pretty much seeing stocks that are testing previous historic lows from their past price action, and the way the chart looks like, how it just consolidated, and then we saw that big explosion, and then CLNE, running from $1 all the way to as high as $17.40. 17.20 back in February of 2021, just a few weeks after the AMC GME debacle. Actually, this is all that took place all around the same time. That's why CLNE sounds so familiar, because I feel like that ticker symbol was thrown in the whole mix of like what happened at the end of January 2021. I swear, I feel like I know I seen that ticker symbol, or somebody had talked about it ages ago. Gotcha. So Fishy's still waiting. I'm guessing you're still waiting on Hertz to recover. Let's see LNE. But yeah, definitely just tracking to see like what this is gonna do. I'm gonna add this to the watch list right now. Let's see, what about the 4-hour chart? Let's see a little pop action there on the last 4-hour candle from 158 to 164. So it did close after hours 164. So it's almost up there in your average. 1 hour, the 1 hour and the 4-hour charts showing that momentum is rising, so it just needs to continue to rise, and then test over 165. Pretty much test that average and see how much it can go up from there. But nothing's for sure. Nothing is promised, guaranteed. You're looking at a 0.47 cost to borrow fee with 4,700,000 short shares available right now. The short interest as of July 15th of this year, 4.44%. Wow, 444. According to that. Let's see, Max Payne, $2, expiring August 21st. Damn. Oh yeah, Zali. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, there it goes. Thank you, Zali. Welcome back, dude. That's a lot of puts out of the money for the December 18th options chain. That's crazy. Why? Look at that. Interesting. Um, last weekend for the guys about to hit Seco this weekend. I'll have a video on my channel. Yes, so looking forward to the channel, man. Looking forward to the channel, and also yeah, I'll post the channel here just in case. So if you guys want to be able to show some love to Fishy, feel free to hit that link. Hello, my love. Good to see you on the chat. Also, if you like techno, if you like house, if you like all sorts of music, check out Eric's channel, E Martin. He's close to 1,000 subscribers, but his live streams are fire. All right, you see a little preview here, him working on it, the DJ. So that's his channel right there. So you wanna be able to show some love in that channel too as well. There you go. Show him some love. Lewis as well. Lewis, upcoming cooking channel. He's got a cooking channel coming up. You know, his wife is cooking up a nice apple pie. All types of food. Oh, look at this channel too. All right. He is from Texas. So shout out to Lewis. Sharing his channel. It's got a whole bunch of other, things, day of the life of him working in the scenes. Oh my God, look at that. Ooh. Son and his cheese pulls. Oh, dude, I love that place. I love that Korean chicken spot, dude. That's my favorite. Dude, these guys have like the best, like, the sauce that's covered in this Korean fried chicken. This is probably like the honey garlic, and this is the secret sauce. So good, dude. So good. So yeah, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Oh, we're all subbing to each other for sure. Chris, if you got a channel, shout it out too. Yo, Chris, a real one. He always solidities. Solidity. What were you trying to say, Fishy? He always solidities. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Slides. Oh, he always slides. Okay, gotcha. Okay, 11 hours ago, Clean Energy Fuels Corp stock 12th month price target cut to $4.65 implies 150% upside. So, according to estimates from 7 analysts, Clean Energy Fuels Corp stock's average price target has fallen from $5.08 to $4.65, with forecasts ranging from $2.30 to $7 per share. Based on the August 6th closing price, the updated target implies approximately 150% potential upside. Potential. Not that it's guaranteed, but with the way the rating remains at a buy across 7 covering analysts with 5 buys and 2 holds, no sells. This could give a potential for the stock to actually see a little bit of a recovery, in my opinion, and start the process of possibly seeing some positive results and then seeing the stock move back up to test those analyst targets, in my opinion. So Chris's concert corner, I'm gonna give that a sub. Says, I'm just a lover of music who wants to share my concert experiences. These videos are not substitutes for the real thing, so please support the artists you love by going to their shows and purchasing albums, merchandise, and etc. I have filmed all concerts with only an iPhone without any accessories except for a battery backup, just to show the power of an Apple iPhone. Let's go. He already has 1,011 subscribers. He just made 1,001 and 2. Wait, 1.112. 1 point something. That's actually pretty dope. Justin Timberlake in OKC. It's been a minute since you posted though. Dang. But yeah, here is the link to his channel. Show some love. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, brother. Did you see WWR move today? Nah, I didn't get to see that yet, Michael. Let me catch up to y'all guys. A friend of mine just mentioned that AMC stock is going to pop between September and March. Time will tell, I guess. Well, that is interesting. AMC stock. Let's first give a quick peek at Hertz, and then we'll look at AMC. Now, I gotta say, like, from the last stream that we had done together, it's crazy because like I had made my prediction, my hypothesis on what the stock could do, and lo and behold, the next day, this thing goes up to like beyond $1.75 to $2, and then it so happens that Friday early morning, this thing just went crazy. It even went as high as $2.96, just at the verge of hitting $3 a share. And mind you, we were just talking about the stock just before it started running back into this supposed yellow box, and we wanted to see Hertz break back over that 165, 164 was it, price, and then eventually go back into that box, and it actually did, and it managed to hit around 190 before it pulled back a little bit and consolidate, and then from there it was over. So by Thursday, about 1:35 p.m., Hertz went insane. It went from 175 all the way into overnight hours as high as 296. And that's as a result of their earnings, with a surprise revenue of 123.66 million, which was an estimated 2.27 billion, and it was reported to be 2.4 billion instead. So it was a win-win situation there. But as you know, because of the result of that, and the amount of buying pressure that came along with it, you would only know that, as as much as it goes up in such a quick fashion, the amount that it takes for it to come back down as well at the same time. So if you got in, if you swung Hertz from that point to a few days ago, before Thursday, swung it with calls, got out after open Friday, that's a GG. That is definitely a GG, in my opinion. Fishy is calling Hertz the next GME, in his opinion. Eric also got in. I didn't tell anybody to buy or sell or do anything and that stuff. That's depending on you guys, all right? I don't care what William says. He can choke on it. But I'd like to see that this comes to fruition, and I'd like to make sure that we all are on the same page with our DD and our research. And that otherwise states this claim that it has the potential to do this type of move. All right. So it swung it like a what? Yo, Eric. Yo, Zelly, give Eric a red flag, please. Give him a red flag. Give him a red flag like the World Cup. That's crazy. Bugging. So we'll go ahead and check out the situation here in chart exchange for Hertz. As you know, as we checked before, since July 15, I don't know, we gotta update this. There were 97,539,992 shares short, with a short interest of 32.09%. So that was high as fuck. So there was definitely a lot of pressure for shorts. On top of the fact that I think cost to borrow was high at some point. It does look like it actually climbed back up from 1.83% to 4.52%. And last checked here with 2,800,000 short shares available. Oh, thank you, Zelly. So we're just here trying to go through this. It looks like the cost to borrow was always low, but it didn't really stop Hertz from making that move, especially from earnings. Hertz will be dropping back down by chart. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to talk about that because it did, result in a P&D, but with a possibility of a retest of $2 as a support. So that's all I'm gonna say in regards to what I've seen in yesterday's price action, and according to the way this pulled back and the way that it's looking here, for example, on the hourly chart, because we did see a bearish crossover between the 9 and the 20 EMAs, and then we see a trend down. We did see Hertz try to come back over, but then it just rejected the 20 EMA and started pulling back again. So we could possibly see a scenario where it would pull back and retest to 20, and if it falls below that, then there will be another series of pullbacks until it reaches back to a supposed $2 support level, and see if it actually begins to bottom from here and solidify the next bottom for another swing up. and then riding it back up to the upside. So that's the prediction that we're gonna make right now at the moment. But that is what we could see at the bearish case scenario. Although the regime on the 1 hour chart is neutral, momentum did see a little bit of a rise, but we need to see all these signals turn green. On the 4 hour chart, momentum was falling, but it still shows that the regime is bullish. So again, there is that case scenario that could happen, like we mentioned, but then also this could hold at where it closed and then start ascending back up to try to test. Let's say try to test that 250 level. Wow, my voice is starting to sound really hoarse. And then to try to shoot and go back for that 295 $3 level retest. And if that happens, and if this actually manages during pre-market to recover and retest 295 to 3, oh my gosh. I'm not saying that would be possible, but imagine the price action afterwards. You know, so what's going on? Spanka, Reina, love you, girl. Zelly said hola. Zelly Fishy said sorry, my queen, love you, girl. He said sorry, queen, take me on my. I start, bet shit, she'll pass it to the. This typos, it's crazy. Anywho, let's see the daily chart. The daily chart was starting to look like a rocket ship just taking off, but with the fact that this actually, reject off that, again, we just need to see this try to consolidate and hold that level. All right, so with that being said, and also not to mention, there's still this big gap on Hertz, this big gap to the upside, and that's from $4 a share to around like let's say $4 to $4.75, around that range, that box. Yo, my voice, oh my gosh. Yo, my voice. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is because it's also late here too. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. But yo, let's see. Zelly, he's driving. We can't text while driving. We'll get thrown in jail. It's gonna come down half that candle. Yeah, it could possibly do that for sure. Half the candle. I wanna bank that it pulls back to 2, but then it tries to test 2 as support without it breaking any more lower than that. And if that can come to fruition, dude, that'd be crazy. Sort of like a cup and handle, maybe, We just got to see what happens after next week. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the analysis here on Hertz so far. Michael says Hertz candle today is black. That tells me shares will dip back down to 20-day or lower. If it bounce on 20-day, it will be 180. Yeah, 144 dip. 144 dip. That would be like kind of insane, because that's like literally a pump and dump. Literally just coming back down to where it started would be insane. That would actually be pretty crazy. So, I mean, first we just got to see if it holds 230 right above, or if it tests $2 as the next level support, or if it probably goes to where you say, and probably, after a huge dip, you know. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, it was a good result for the earnings, so it should, reflect on the price action next week, or maybe in the next 2 weeks or so, in my opinion. So, um, I think Hertz should be a channel stock. What you mean, like actually like going over Hertz every day? ZJYL, right? ZJYL. I did. Oh my. Okay, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. What the heck? What the heck did we just see? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Okay, that's great. Okay, next time. Let's talk about this. The option statistics. Oh, you had to see, bro, the amount of total volume in calls as of Friday's price action. I mean, Friday's session. You have 659.43 thousand in total volume of calls versus a total volume of 110.42 thousand in puts. 295.31 thousand is at the ask or above, and 272.97 thousand is at the bid or below. The amount of calls, 289.09 thousand, is heavy on the $2.50 calls strike price, and then 119.67 thousand for the $2 calls, if that means anything. You do have a lot of volume for the 78 for the $2 puts at 78.02 thousand. So people were banking that it would actually come down back to $2 a share to profit off those puts, but it didn't do that. So they ended up expiring worthless when the $2 strike calls ended up expiring in the money, deep in the money. And now you have another opportunity according to this data, and with so much volume there. Let's check out real quick for next week, which is the 14th. You already have a volume for the $2.50 calls at 26. Where was the volume at? Oh, come on, wait a minute. Didn't I just put the volume here? Mother. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. There you go. So the volume for these, yeah, dude, 89,071 volume for these calls, and 49,118 for the $3 straight calls for next week, Friday. But then again, that's a little risky. That's like high risk, high reward type of shit, you know? So you'd want to like play it safe, in my opinion. Maybe a few weeks further, or maybe a monthly, that you do a $3 strike call. Not financial advice, but that is heavy on the open interest and the volume too. Cool. So I just wanted to show you that volume was massive. Yeah, the unusual volume for those options. I mean, look at that. Options volume with 769,849 inputs. You saw 110,424, but in calls you saw 659,425. That's 9 times the average from daily volume. That's insane. Insane. Insanity. Soundhound. Soundhound, you have so you have 262,228 in volume, 37,139 of those, which is puts, 225,089 in calls. That's 4 times the average daily volume. So there's something also going on with Soundhound AI. And let's see. Yeah. AI, ticker symbol AI, with 136,197 in volume, 4,162 inputs, 132,035 in calls, 4 times the average daily volume. That's massive. Thank you for sharing this, by the way, Fishy, in the Discord. Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Those calls went bullish. Insane. I mean, we can't really look at like how much it went last week because it's already gone. But I'm pretty sure, like, I am pretty sure that those calls printed, like, it printed a lot. So again, you guys congratulate yourselves for taking advantage of that. And you know, maybe there's a round 2 on the way, so we'll see what happens in next week's price action, if it pulls back to those levels or if it stays afloat and it starts to recover and head back to 3. That'll be crazy. AMC. Oh, what? Don't we just love AMC? After it just retested 250. This thing retested 250 from $3.08 back in last Monday, to get to this point again. It is absolutely insane. On the 1 hour chart, interesting. See yourself a little bit of a double top there, but overall though, seems like there's been a bit of a uptrend regardless of what's been going on. I wonder if this even matters. This might not matter. I'm just observing the situation. I'm wondering what would be the possibility. That might not mean anything, but you sure as heck would want AMC to stay above 250. Stay above 250 and recover. Start turning back around, unless there's plan for another dilution. Because who wouldn't love to see another dilution take place on AMC? Well, we do have to cover the debt and we have to pay the rent. So we have to do everything possible to get all the cash and sell the stock and dilute it with more shares so we could be able to cover those expenses and stuff like that. Because we need to do what's best for business and sell as much popcorn, because the popcorn is doing so great. And even the movie this weekend did amazing in the box office. We hit more than $200 million in box ticket sales, and it's insane. But you have to admit, at least it did recover. It did get out of that 90 cent. It did get out of $1. I mean, under $1, back above it, just avoiding possible risk of delisting off the New York Stock Exchange. Now to be back at $2.60 over over 60 days, 80 days, 90 days, whatever, 130 days. So pretty much AMC saved themselves for sure, and it's been up about 280% since. No, actually, no, I lied. We're at about 180%. I'm not sure chart wise, but the way I'm seeing this, and the way this is moving above the 50 simple moving average, it looks like it's just been more of a wave, right? So maybe it might just be doing one of these, or it could then possibly fall just a little bit below 250, come back above 230-ish, and then go back for another leg up and retest $3 as resistance, which is a major, $3 a major resistance level in my opinion, which could be the possibility. Now, somebody, what was it? Was it Chris? Or was it Michael? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that about AMC? Who said that about AMC again? Oh, it was Richard. I think it was Richard. Between December and March. December and March. December and March. Well, we'd have a long way to go before we reach December, which is in the next 4 months. But then we don't know what the price action is going to look like within those 4 months, right? I do have to say that these 920 EMA, it did cross over the 50 SMA on the weekly. Momentum is falling a little bit, but the regime is still bullish. So again, 250 needs to be supported for a bounce, for it to come back up and retest $3. If this ends up becoming a double top, which it looks like it's pretty evident, then the double top would then come to fruition, and then we get another round of sell-offs to then where it could come back down to retest maybe even $2 a share, something similar to Hertz. So these two stocks would eventually be in the same scenario where it would have to retest $2 a share, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting from this, in my opinion, official advice. What is going on in the chat? I don't know. Who's blushing what? Who's blushing who? She knows Tagalog is close to Spanish. Just skimming through here. I have my Spider-Man and AMC Ape and FTs. You know that Spider-Man NFT? That should be worth a lot of money, you know, after the last movie, you know? Because that would make a lot of sense. Why would I hold on to my NFT for more than 2 years in hopes that maybe my NFT would grow in value, and mature and be worth something. Like a Pokemon card. How? As a matter of fact, how much is this? How much is this? You got eBay? No way. Look at this. Guys, we're on eBay right now. And we're looking at people actually selling their NFTs on eBay. That is, I cannot believe that. Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? Look, there's 10 watchers for this. And this AMC Spider-Man No Way Home NFT V Rare Abstract. 695 out of 950. Homecoming plus the homecoming gift is going for $250. This that 18 people have been watching, the I Own AMC, which of course you need a wallet to be able to transfer this NFT for $300. This is insane. You're talking about an I Own AMC NFT shareholder limited edition. 25,861 out of 58,000. Oh, I'm sorry. Out of 580,025 of supply. And this guy is selling it for $1,000. So this is what people are doing now. They're actually selling NFTs on eBay. Its condition is a digital good. I would have never known in my days to see something like this. Spider-Man No Way Home NFT packs. Spider-Man pack. 36,626 of 90,000. AMC exclusive for $1,000. Limited edition AMC Spider-Man 049 NFT. First ever NFT. Rare. 215 out of 950 for $2,500. Are you kidding me right now? You have an XRP kernel NFT? No? Are you serious? Wow. So you're telling me like they're not even selling that on eBay, but they're selling at AMC NFTs on eBay. You know what? GME owns eBay. GME 9%. RSC owns 2%. You're making business with AMC and selling NFTs on eBay? Maybe? Oh, you're just gonna make me go to ChatGPT now. You're gonna make me go to ChatGPT now. Great. Great. What if Ryan Cohen does business with Adam Aaron in selling collectibles like NFTs in eBay currently 2% mistake. I'm just this is just for speculative purposes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, so yes, if you're imagining Ryan Cohen eventually getting influence over eBay, and then partnering with Adam Aaron, AMC, to turn AMC-related collectibles into products sold through eBay, that actually has a coherent strategic logic. But there are several layers to separate. What is plausible? What is speculative? And what would be genuinely significant for AMC? One important correction first. Ryan Cohen does not currently own 2% of eBay. GameStop has disclosed a much larger eBay position, about 7.8%, as of the June 2026 disclosures. GameStop also proposed acquiring eBay, although eBay's board rejected the offer. The interesting part, AMC plus eBay plus GameStop. Think about what Cohen has been saying about eBay. His thesis isn't simply buy an auction website. He has specifically talked about collectibles and digital gaming items, with the idea that eBay could become a much larger marketplace for digital collectibles. Digital collectibles. And that was sourced by GameSpot website back in June 24th, 2026. Titled, GameStop CEO came up with a plan to buy eBay on the toilet. Wants it to become reseller of digital gaming. Now put AMC into that ecosystem. Again, speculating. This is just using our imaginations. AMC owns and controls movie-related IP relationships and has a massive movie-going customer base. It has already experimented with NFTs, collectibles, and special promotional merchandise, which in result could create limited edition digital/physical movie collectibles. Now GameStop. GameStop has a huge gaming collector customer base. And GameStop has been aggressively expanding its collectibles business. eBay. Enormous existing marketplace. Authentication, auctions, sellers, buyers, and global distribution. And potentially a platform for both physical and digital collectibles, as we already see right now. People are actually selling their AMC NFTs. Massive. No Way Home Rare AMC Limited Animated Edition for $2,000. A Spider-Man 031 NFT, 160 out of 950. Opened pack limited edition AMC Spider-Man NFT for $8,800. How is this even possible? This is massive. Look at that. The Batman NFT from AMC. Legendary poster number 1. Unbelievable. These people are crazy. Now, that creates a pretty interesting flywheel. All right. So this is how it would look like. You got AMC movie/IP promotions, limited edition collectible NFT. AMC customers buy it. Then eBay becomes a secondary marketplace for collectors to trade and resell it, to then acquire more transaction volume plus more users, to then have AMC get additional monetization. And here's where it gets really interesting for AMC. Imagine, just using our imaginations, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not financial advice, it's just speculation. There's ChatGPT because it's AI. And AI can make mistakes sometimes. Now imagine AMC announces something like this. AMC Digital Collectibles Marketplace powered by eBay. No way. For example, you would have Marvel collectibles, Disney collectible, Batman, Jurassic Park, special movie premiere NFTs, limited AMC shareholder collectibles, collectible tied to an exclusive AMC popcorn bucket, digital ticket commemorative NFTs, and physical plus digital collectible combination. So instead of AMC having to build a massive marketplace from scratch, eBay provides the marketplace infrastructure and liquidity. And AMC could potentially earn money from 1. Initial collectible sales, licensing and royalties, merchandise, premium memberships, secondary market transactions depending on the structure, increased theater attendance, increased concessions. Increased theater attendance and increased concessions. And now that last part is important. Increased concessions. The NFT itself doesn't necessarily need to be the big money maker. This is where I think the concept gets much more interesting, because if AMC could make the NFT a digital certificate attached to a physical collectible or experience. So for example, here's the example. You buy a $40 limited edition AMC collectible, and from that you receive a physical collectible with an authenticated digital ownership record, an exclusive AMC movie benefit, and a potential resale capability. And now the collectible becomes much more than a JPEG file. It becomes an asset with utility. And that fits much better with Cohen's stated interest in digital collectibles. But there is an even bigger possibility. Because if Cohen ultimately succeeded in acquiring eBay, GameStop, eBay, and AMC could theoretically create a very interesting entertainment / collectibles ecosystem. Something like company AMC, Roll, movies, entertainment, and experiences, GameStop, gaming, physical collectibles, eBay, global marketplace, blockchain, digital ownership and authentication, and customers buy, collect, trade, and resell. And GameStop's physical collectible strategy already overlaps significantly with eBay's existing business. So Cohen himself has described the overlap as essentially GameStop doing offline what eBay does online. And that's why AMC wouldn't necessarily be a random partner in this scenario. AMC would bring something GameStop doesn't have, which is Hollywood relationships and theatrical distribution plus movie fandom. So this is long, but this is really interesting. It's actually fun reading this. What could this mean for AMC? This is where I'd separate fundamental impact from stock market speculation. The bullish scenario would be that AMC and eBay enter a formal partnership, and then AMC launches AMC and eBay collectibles with exclusive movie collectibles, NFTs, authenticated merchandise, and limited releases. If successful, AMC could establish a new revenue stream beyond, which would be tickets plus concessions, and move toward tickets plus concessions plus merchandise plus collectibles plus licensing and digital assets. And that would be strategically meaningful. Now, much more bullish Suppose Ryan Cohen eventually gains control of eBay. Then AMC becomes one of the companies that can feed exclusive entertainment IP into Cohen's marketplace ecosystem. And now you're talking about GME, which deals with gaming collectibles, AMC, which deals with movie collectibles, and then eBay being the marketplace for those things so that people can be able to buy, collect, trade, and resell. So that's considerably more interesting. Yo, what is this? The holy shit scenario. Yeah, that's okay. ChatGPT trying to be cool. The holy shit scenario. Imagine AMC shareholders receive some sort of exclusive digital collectible tied to their ownership. So, for example, you own 100 AMC shares, you qualify for an exclusive AMC shareholder collectible, right? Then the collectible can be authenticated and traded through an eBay marketplace. And that would create an entirely different relationship between AMC shareholder, AMC customer, collector, and then the eBay marketplace. But I want to emphasize there is no evidence right now that AMC and Ryan Cohen are planning this. That's a hypothetical business model, not something I would treat as an imminent catalyst. Which is pretty insane. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, imagine that. I love you, Adam. Give me more popcorn. Throw me digital popcorn in my face. I love you long time. So one thing I'd change about your thesis, my thesis? Damn, okay. So apparently, so ChatGPT wants to change my thesis on this. I wouldn't focus exclusively on NFTs. I'd focus on digital ownership and authenticated physical collectibles, plus a secondary market trading. That's much closer to where Cohen's stated eBay thesis appears to be heading. Ryan Cohen has specifically discussed eBay becoming a marketplace for digital gaming items, while GameStop has been growing its physical collectibles business. So if AMC were involved, I could see something much broader than NFTs. So then you have movies, to collectibles, to authentication, to digital ownership, to eBay resale, and then resulting all in royalties and revenue. So that would actually be a pretty compelling strategic fit. And given how heavily you've been tracking AMC's potential catalyst, I'd rank this as interesting strategic speculation rather than an investable catalyst to date. The real confirmation would be an actual AMC, eBay, GameStop announcement, partnership filing, licensing agreement, or comments from Adam Aaron and Ryan Cohen themselves. Yeah, probably Lou talking to us through ChatGPT. I should call ChatGPT Lou. Michael says, "Why are you looking at this stuff? Are you buying any of those?" Oh, we're just researching and just speculating on imaginary scenarios of what would happen if AMC were to, join GameStop and eBay. I just think that I think that's a pretty interesting concept. And if Adam Aaron were to be interested in something like that and to be able to talk to Ryan Cohen in terms of this would be freaking huge, honestly. I don't know about you guys, but I read that whole thing and I'm like, this makes a lot of sense. And then just being like, and then knowing the fact that there's people that are actually selling their NFTs, their AMC NFTs, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Batman, and others. Well, that's the only ones I see there, but that could be a potential thing in the near future. But could that scenario take place? Maybe not. But if the idea is there, who knows? Who knows? So for real, yeah, of course. I love doing research. But in terms of like what AMC is doing in the chart, I just think it's still in a way solid, where I don't think there would be anything to worry about in terms of like whether AMC is gonna fall back down to $1 or whatever the case, because this uptrend looks decently solid in my opinion, and the way this is moving. And again, if this could hold above 250 and just make another reversal for next week, then no, like, kid you not, like that would be really bullish. And then we would definitely look at another test at $3 a share. Wait, Melissa ND8F. Melissa? Wait, you said these X? No way. Okay, hold on a second. What? Is that really? Oh shoot. Fishy with the 10-month 10 months. I love you, Zelly Spanka. What is Spanka? Spanka? Spanka is not a standard Spanish word or widely recognized slang term, but it is occasionally used on social media as a humorous phonetic misspelling. What? Spanka mineral water? So what you're calling her mineral water? That's the only Spanka I see there. Oh, wait a minute. Spankas. Another word for my bad? No. Spengaspang? Spengaspang? If you lose to a Spengaspang, you probably didn't even start to play. A word or name reserved for the most serious of individuals. Oh, it's Cali slang, okay. I've never heard of that in my life. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Let's quickly check the short interest right now at 8.69%, probably higher, a little bit higher. Cost to borrow 0.64%. 10 million shares, short shares available to borrow. Of course, it's not new. Next week's max pain at $2.50. So we have just a little volume for the $2.50 strike calls. Thinking that it actually might just stay above that. But then there's a massive amount of in the money calls and out of the money calls for the $2 strike, expiring August 21st in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, there's massive volume right now. He said Spencer. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay. It said August 21st to $2 to $2.50. I guess. Interesting. There's actually more volume for puts for the $2.50 strike, but more $3 calls. 30,000 in volume. And if you said that that AMC was supposed to run between December and March, that's wild. Cause word. Cause I said it, word. That's right. My spanker. My spanky. Yo, I kid you not. This bounced perfectly once again. Yo, I sound mad tired right now. Damn. And it held. Oh, look at that. Oh, excuse me. I've been really gassy. I don't know why. But yo, spanker. Look at this, dude. There's a big gap on the daily for GME. Damn. GME's been consolidating there. Low key. Been consolidating for a whole week. What you got? Let's see. Oh shoot. Yeah. I like that. Yo, let's end it off with that. Let's end it off with that because like it's 1:30 in the morning and we're about to get into the weekend right now, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and let's go to sleep. Is GME going to drop again to $10? No. There's no way that it can drop that much in such a short amount of time. I mean, the chart overall, I mean, yeah, it does look bearish. Looks scary. But for GME to fall all the way down to $10, that's like suicide. I wouldn't really necessarily see that happening. It's just my opinion. Because again, like it's just been consolidating, and then we have a reversal here taking place. So it bounced from 19, and then it ended up closing at 1916. So we have a chance for GME to be able to backtrack and then try to go for 1935 again, and then 1950, and so forth. So yeah, I would never want to see GME fall back down to 10 again. That's crazy. That's insane. That is insane. Never again. That's just my opinion. Yo, Eric, with the gifted, bro. Say word. Thank you, man. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the love, man. Fire. Yes. Fire, man. Thank you so much. Roar in the chat. And congratulations to iCam1 with a nice looking car in the picture. Congratulations to him for being gifted by the one and only E. Martin. And fire. Fire is a fire beateth. Oh my god, fire. Fire. You're going to go sleep now, beateth. Yeah, you're showing too much love. You're showing too much love. What did I do to deserve this? What are you guys doing? Stop it. Thank you, Fishy. Congratulations to B Silk 12. Damn, names that like I don't even know or can't even remember, but shout out to them, man. Oh, shut up, Beefeth. Shut up, Beefeth. Try not to laugh. Oi. So yeah, guys. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Wow. Bano. Oh, God. Another one. Congrats, Fishy. Congratulations for gifting Bano. A membership. Now she's gonna wonder what the hell is going on. Lion is coming back again. Oh my god. What happened? Yeah. Lion. Oh yeah, Lion. I remember that one time that happened before. Like, I forgot who gifted Bano. And then like she popped up out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, you got gifted. And she's like, oh my god, thank you. And and then she wasn't on for that long, and then she left. You're shooting for who? MA? I was shooting for MA? I want gifts. Best pack. Damn, you just want to go straight to the point. You don't even talk. You don't say like how you doing. Like you even talk about like regular stuff. You just want to go straight to the point. Let's look at NUS, yo. Let's just look at NUS. Let's look at NUS. Oh, New Skin Enterprises. Say word. Oh damn, New Skin Enterprises. Are we building new skin on top of old skin? How does this work? It does look like it actually is building in momentum, and the regime is bullish. And I'm like, oh my god, we just solidified a bottom, and then that bottom is actually climbing up from 489 to now 549, and then from there it looks like their earnings is coming up next week on Monday. And then if we can see great results from earnings, then we might see this climb back up to like $6. Is that possible? Maybe. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're gonna see that that New Skin is expected to post earnings of 20 cents a share. New Skin second quarter 2026. Yeah, we're just waiting on the results for earnings next Monday. I'll be off the weekends, but I'm usually busy on the weekends. I sometimes play handball, so I might just go out and enjoy the weather, or I might just stay home and try to figure out this computer situation where I can be able to access my other hard drive and try to transfer some files over to the new computer, because I feel like I gotta have music on here again. It's so different without music, and me just like talking like this. Like I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like me just talking without music. Like it just feels off. It said, what's up, Zelly? And she said, do you on XRP? And I said, yeah. Then that's crazy. That's how y'all met. A fake story. I used the Tennessee line today. It got only a chuckle. Damn. Yeah, I play hand. Never mind. He said handball. You play what? Bro. Yo, Zelly, can you give him a red card again? I think he was about to say hand jobs. You nasty. But the way that New Skin is actually playing out right now that's actually decent. So far, like a couple of stocks that we've viewed in the charts, they've been bottoming out. They've been looking for reversals. Start of a new bullish cycle, maybe. New Skin, I remember New Skin for sure. I remember. Sucio cochino. Ceros. Dude, the market cap is only $266.54 million with a shares flow of 47.12 million. That's a small cap for sure. Maybe like kind of towards like micro cap. There's the red card. Thank you, Zelly. I appreciate you. Can I go to sleep now? Am I allowed to go to sleep now? Can I go to sleep? September 18. Options change. $7.50 max pain for new skin. I'm tired. Can I go to sleep now? I'm tired. I wanna go to sleep. I'm tired. And then my parents are behind me, so like I don't want them to hear me talk. This is why I need my own room. I need my own place. That's what I need. Baboy. 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 Babobo. Bobo Baba. Baba baby bobo. Yo! Yo, you see the difference now? Yo, you see the similarities? No, yeah, cochino is pig. Cochino? It's a pig. It's nasty pig. You nasty, you cochino. Dirty. Sucio. Have you taken a look at Cardano on the weekly chart? This thing is like, this thing is bottoming out. Why does this look so bullish? What if it doesn't reject this time? And at 20 cents? That's wild. That looks crazy. Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Ba 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 boo boo. Bye 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 bye. Ba ba boo boo. Yeah, 88. 88 is literally like his bottom. I mean, it actually made new all-time lows. Literally like at 13, almost 14 cents. And it's like yo, like literally like look at that. It's holding on. All these opportunities, man. Damn it. Yo, AVAX? What? Look at AVAX, man. AVAX went down to like 654. And AVAX once upon a time was like up here, dude. Like $146, $147. Crazy. Selling all my winners, that holding my two losers until earnings to get an idea if the chance for them to rally back up by end of this year. Hell yeah. Yo, Chris, much love, man. I appreciate you joining. Appreciate you chilling in the stream. I will be adding music back to the mix, so it'll be a lot more chill. Maybe you might fall asleep before the middle of the stream. But yeah, man, thank you. He's gonna go master beef now and sleep about it. Yo, take it easy, man. Enjoy your weekend. And have a good night. And speaking of good nights, I gotta go sleep because it's about to be 2 in the morning. So let's all go to bed. Come on. Let's go. You wanna go to bed? Come on. Let's go to bed. Come on, guys. Let's go to bed right now. Vamos. Come on. I'm tired. Yo, Chris is gonna change his name to Master Beef Corner. Yo, gosh. My gosh. Yeah, speaking of space stocks, I'm probably gonna like make a watch list of space stocks. It's a good idea. Oh right, yeah. I forgot I was messing around with this. You remember this song?
Vi venir bajo la lluvia y el mundo dejó de girar. Tus ojos fueron mi refugio, tu voz me quiso abrazar.
Thank you. Here it is again. Thank you, King.
Y aunque el tiempo nos cambie la vida, yo no dejo de imaginar que
thank you, King.
Fishy,
Eric, Lewis, Chris,
y el amor se
Richard,
vuelve a
Michael,
cantar.
for joining the stream, supporting the Lions Den stream. Fishy, Eric, thank you for the gifted. Fishy, thank you for the 10 months. Much love to everybody. That means a lot. Love you guys. Shout out to Big JR. Shout out to Richard, Chris, and Zelly. Thank you for being here as always. Love you. Much love to you. I hope y'all have a great weekend. And listen to this AI masterpiece.
Desde la lluvia yo sigo pensando en tu querer. Bajo la lluvia te sigo amando. Cuando vas a volver, antes prometí mujer. Bajo la lluvia te sigo amando. Aunque la vida nos pueda separar, no vas a suceder. Bajo la lluvia te sigo amando. Como hay tanta lluvia en mi corazón, tú lo vas a perder. Bajo la lluvia
You can understand the
te
lyrics?
sigo amando. En mi vida eran nubes negras que querían a meter.
You can actually understand the lyrics? Yo, I don't know why. I like the arrangement. I just wish I wish the AI that they're using was a lot more accurate, you know? This is the second version of like this particular song. Calling upon the rain. And then here I was just messing around, so like it's a work in progress. Exactly. It's too fast. Jimmy is too fast. gotta catch up. Oh, it's really cool. Damn. Hell yeah. The end. Bajo la lluvia te sigo amando. Bajo la lluvia. Bajo. What are you calling the whore? Ay, ay, ay. Damn, yo, I haven't messed with this music in a long time, man. Sheesh. We're gonna sweat. We're gonna sweat all over. Sweat all over. Thank you, Michael. appreciate it. Damn, Sally, you gotta head out now. You too. Have a great head and have a good weekend. I love this track. You like the lo-fi music? Which one though? Depends on which one you like. Yeah. What? Who? What? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You? What? What in the butt, what? What in the butt, what? What in the butt, what in the butt, what in the butt, what in the butt, in the what in the butt, oh you like that, in the butt. This is the weirdest song I've ever heard. The weirdest song that AI ever made. What is she saying? She what? She's saying what? Can you make out what this girl is saying in the song? Saying fuck me. don't understand a bit. And she's saying, "Don't cry for me, for me." Full of crying. Full cry for me, for me, for me. Hold on. Four G's, 4 G's. She probably got robbed. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck cry. Fuck me. Dude, I'm trying to find this one particular.
His famous hit.
Oh. Yo, listen to this joint. This is a song of like gibberish, but there's potential to this. I'm giving you ideas. Oh yeah.
It's hard to find somebody. I'm on everybody. Love and treasure you. Like you ever dreamed of. That you always be good. Like you ever dreamed of. It's hard to find somebody. I'm on everybody. Love and treasure you. Like you ever dreamed of. That you always be good. That you always be good. Always hoping for the day I can find a baby next to you.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to sleep. And which is all good nights. Do 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 do. I'm glad that I can be able to share that with you guys. But yeah, man, thank you. And then to everybody else, thank you for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Bye. LionOfAllTradez signing out. Peace.